Welcome back, guys, to Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke Challenge. Mitchell back here as your host once again. At the end of the last episode, we defeated Chuck in a grueling, intense gym battle. That took a lot of effort. I lost Dory, unfortunately. I also lost Geodude and Hermes, our two just basically fill the slot for HM and TM purposes Pokemon. Now, that all sucks. It's kind of a hard pill to swallow, but Whitney did amazing. I just was unprepared for the gym. I will not make that mistake again because I am ready for this next gym once we get there. And of course, at the end of the last episode, for anybody who did not see it, and why the fuck didn't you watch it, is my next question if you didn't. But at the end of the last one, we decided that I figured out finally how to evolution trade. So currently, Vin is a Machamp, and he's looking great. He's got low kick, dig, seismic toss, and karate chop. His attack stat is through the roof, and I'm looking really forward to making him my main powerhouse, because that's exactly what he is. He's just a powerhouse. My buddy Vin Diesel just is gonna take it like a champ. So anyways, we're gonna continue on now. Of course, we're gonna run into a ton of Pokemon on our way, Tentacruels and such, which is good for experience, but the problem is poison type moves are super effective, and I will probably get poisoned more than I care to. So thankfully, or no, not thankfully, because he went for a Constrictor, which lowered my speed. I didn't even know that could do that, and he went for the Supersonic. So now I will most likely hit myself. I didn't, thankfully, but this Razor Leaf is doing next to nothing. And unless I get a critical hit, I'm probably going to hit myself. Yeah, alright, I didn't hit myself, but let's see what we get. What do we get? And we got another Razor Leaf off, so the Supersonic is not doing what the Tentacruel thought, and that should be enough, and it is. It's a critical hit, and that's the end of that. So, no poison happening here. Littlefoot grew to level 29, so we're looking pretty good there. We're just going to leave him out for a little while because he is a little low on the whole experience side of things. Hopefully, once he becomes a... Alright, I'm going to try to say this word, guys, and I know it's not right. Magnium. That's the only way I know how to say Bayleaf's evolution is Magnium. So, I'm hoping that it's semi-correct, but just so you guys know, that is what I mean. I don't know what level he evolves at. I assume it's 32. Like Venusaur, but it might not be. Actually, I can quickly probably look that up just to be sure. I always forget these things, just because I haven't played these games in a while. And even though I am very up to date with a lot of Pokemon stuff, my remembrance of how certain things work, just basic stuff, is just so far behind, stupidly so. Anyway, so we run into a trainer, and so we're just going to go around the Whirl Islands here. We're going to go to our left here to the middle, because I always remember there's a trainer in the middle. Then we're going to come back up to our right and go back to Olivine City. So this one has a Staryu. That's pretty cool. And let's just quickly check this out. So we're going to go for the Razor Leaf. And I'm going to try to say this word again. So it is level 32, just like Venusaur. So that's cool. And it's Meganium. Meganium? I don't know. I'm going to go with Meganium. Yeah, I'm going to go with Meganium. Until I figure out what the hell it's based off of, like, what, Meganium. So, Littlefoot will be so much easier to say, so there we go. So we are going to go to our left here. Now, I remember this middle trainer being really strong. Why was he really strong? He was always strong. Because I always remember the middle trainer because it was good experience, so he must have something good. I might want to switch out Bayleaf. Now, that might be a bad idea, or it might be a good idea, only because, and of course I get Supersonic, because there was a reason he was strong, but that makes me think he's either got like tentacruels or something that grass isn't very good against. Or electric. Maybe it's a Quagsire or something is why I'm thinking. Maybe he has Quagsires. And this Tentacool is just going to give me nothing but trouble, so I'm going to switch actually. We're going to go into Whitney here. Our total champion of the last gym battle. We're going to stomp, and that'll be that. So there we go, we get a little bit of experience, and I think I might leave Whitney out. I don't know, it just seems neutral, like, you know, so nothing should be super, you shouldn't have a fighting, oh, there he is. The waves are wild here, they tire you out while you swim. So what has he got? Maybe it's a Quagsire. Maybe that wasn't my best choice, maybe I should have went with, no, because, Gyarados. Gyarados, that is why this guy was tank. He has 2 Gyarados, that's why. So I did make the right call here to roll out. Roll out's gonna save my day. I mean, I could go for the stomp, but... And actually, it wouldn't have mattered who I really went into other than Bayleaf. You know, Vin would have done just fine against the Gyarados, I would think. So no major problem there. Sorry about that, guys. Of course, another interruption as always. But anyways, we super effective hit the Gyarados with a rollout, and we did make the right call in bringing Whitney out. Not that it really would have mattered. I would have quickly switched into Whitney, and nothing bad would have happened. Same with I could have easily switched into Vin. Vin would have been able to take him out just fine. So we're gonna move on here. And yeah, we still have Whitney out. Doesn't matter. We'll get Whitney to level 30 and then we'll switch over to Vin. Seeing as how Whitney's so close, this might even be enough. No, one more. Alright, so we're just gonna go travel up. I think there is one more trainer I probably missed. Maybe it's this. No, I already battled this trainer. I think there is one I missed in the Laurel Islands, but I'm not too worried about it. Because, you know, I just wanted to make sure to get you know, like it's like when I do a cave or something like that, I try to get the majority of the trainers. If I miss one or two, no big deal, but I mean, you miss out on quite a few levels if you dodge all the trainers. So Whitney's now level 30. That's pretty cool. And we'll switch over to Vin here, who's only level 28. And get him a little bit of experience on our way back, and of course we run into another Tentacruel, so that's, I mean, can't complain, just good experience, right? So we're going to go with Dig, of course. And the Tentacruel is faster than me with the Poison Sting, but he doesn't get the poison, so this Dig should be more than enough to take him out. Being a super effective hit. And that's that. Now there is one problem with the next gym. The next gym has a Steelix, and Steelix has Iron Tail and Screech, and that's all I ever remember from her moveset, because I remember she used to kick my ass all the time, except for the runs where I had a Typhlosion. I always had such a problem against the Steelix. I don't know why. I just always ended up having such a problem. Probably just defensively high and stuff like that. So, but I believe that this was the generation that low kick changed, and it was based on the heaviness of the target. So potentially a super effective low kick might be my best bet. But anyways, we're gonna run up here, and we are going to, of course, give the secret potion we got in Cyanwood City to the Ampharos in the lighthouse, who's, I guess, sick with something. Probably just cold, but, you know. Or we could go into one of those darker Pokemon theories and say it's cancer or something deadly. But it's curable, so, I mean, well, to be fair, some cancers are curable, so, I don't know. Now I'm just talking out of my ass. Anyways, so now we reach the top of the lighthouse, and we will talk to the gym leader, Jasmine, here. Who apparently wants to make sure I'm not offended that I can't feed the healing potion myself. Doesn't really matter to me. I'm just glad the Ampharos is okay. Amphoroses are awesome. They're a badass electric type. And now they look like Super Saiyan 3 Goku in the new games, in the Mega Evolution. So now she went back to her gym. Now I forget if there's any trainers in that gym. But just in case, I know because the Poliwrath and stuff was higher leveled, I assume that the 6th gym is also high level, like not overly high, but just high in general. A high level Pokemon. So the Steelix is probably in the, probably level 32, level 33, something like that. So I just want to make sure that I'm strong enough to take him on. So I'm gonna do a little bit of training. I'm gonna get all my guys up to 30 here. Of course, there's not really much in this grass that's better than the Tentacruels I was running into with the surfing. Yeah, so what am I doing? Never mind, I'm gonna go down here, do a little bit of quick training, hopefully get some Tentacruels, and level myself up just that little bit extra that will really might do something, might be save me at the end of the day, might not, And here we go. First run in is a Tentacool. Well, not a huge deal. I mean, let me go into bin here. But potentially, by the looks of this, I would say that by the looks of the level difference, I'd say I need to actually be on the route. Or maybe I'm just crazy, but maybe I actually have to be near the Whirl Islands to get the higher leveled run-ins. See, level 17. I was running into 20s and 22s. Oh, went for the wrong move there. No big deal though. Killed him. And I mean, we're pretty close to 29 already, so a couple more won't be too bad. So we're just gonna keep going down here. Let's see. Nope, already battled that trainer. And here is a new trainer, so since we're out here, we'll battle this trainer, and I mean, as I said, once we get all our guys up to level 30, we'll take on the gym. 2 Magnemites and a Steelix from what I remember, but I do not remember if there are any trainers in the actual gym, so this is just going to be one of those, hit or miss type deals. Karate Chop's more than enough to take out that Psyduck and almost get us our next level. One more Pokemon, and it is a Goldeen. Goldeen will take another Karate Chop to the face. And that's that. 522 experience, grew to level 29. So now we have 1 level 30, 2 level 29s. And I'm just going to continue on here, see if I can't. Oh, there is another trainer. See those islands that are blocked by whirlpools? They just have to be a secret. Yeah. Well, as I said, my plan here is to actually get myself a Lugia and a Nuzlocke, because with the addition of repels because of the Mother's Savings account, I could potentially have enough, just enough to get myself there. And if that were the case, that would be so awesome. It really would. So this thing is obviously part poison type. So that means Dig's gonna be the... I always forget. I thought Quillfish was just straight water, but I guess not. No big deal. The Dig will be super effective. Yeah, it definitely is the poison type, so... There we go. 492, that's not terrible. Just that little bit of bonus trainer experience, And another trainer. Jeez, I'm kind of glad I went this way, because if I hadn't, I would have missed out on 3 trainers, and you know, that's quite a bit of easy experience there. This one has a seal. Water ice type, huh? I'm just gonna go for the low kick, see what we do. And it's just shy of killing the seal, but no big deal. One more low kick will take him out, and that's that. And we'll be halfway to level 30. So potentially there are no trainers in there, so I really do want to get all my guys to level 30. I know Jasmine must have level 30s, because she is the 6th gym leader, and Chuck had level 30s. So I mean, there's no real debate there. You know that that's exactly what she's got. Her Steelix is probably high leveled, and I need to make sure that my low kick will be more than enough to deal with him. Of course, I get a poison from a poison sting, but I only need to be out here a little bit more, just enough to find another Tentacruel or something like that. Get a dig off. Level 15 Tentacool. Go Vin Diesel. But a couple more of these Tentacools will do it too, so. Well, now we're just having issues because I'm not running into it. Well, there we go. I'm just taking poison damage galore. So here's another Tentacool, level 15. There goes my buddy Vin Diesel with a Karate Chop, which is not very effective, but it does enough anyways, so I'm not worried about it. And just 2 more of those should do it, but I'm hoping for a Tentacruel. I really am. There we go, there's our Tentacruel. They give a half-decent amount of experience, so we'll go for the dig. We'll take the poison damage, I'm not worried about it. Hurt by the poison. He's Constrict, he'll miss. My dig will take him out in 1 hit, and I will get a level 30 Vin. Our boy Vin. There we go. Vin grew to level 30. And now we just need Littlefoot. Littlefoot to get to level 30. It might be a smart idea to actually raise up Cancer a little bit. I only say that because you know, Steelix is a steel ground type, so Surf would be super effective. But I really need to raise him up a good 10 levels just so he'd be viable. He'd hopefully evolve into a Kingler. I think that's in the late 20s. But Kingler's special attack is also pretty garbage, so there's that. So what are we looking at for levels on you? Oh, you're so close, it's stupid. Might as well just surf right here, get you to level 30. Anthony the Hiker is calling, probably wants to battle. Of course I can't. I was hoping to be able to by now, but because I lost my flyer in a not a terrible decision, but a bad decision to go against the gym so ill prepared. That's why I'm trying to get myself a few levels here to not be caught off guard again. So let's send Littlefoot out here to pull a Razor Leaf. Now, of course, this would be ideal. Would be to poison Steelix or something, but of course Steel types can't be affected by poison. So I cannot poison powder the Steelix, which is really unfortunate. And so basically Littlefoot's gonna kind of have to sit out this battle more or less. And not terrible. It's not a bad thing. It's just that I'm hoping for that Meganium soon. And in 2 levels I'll get one, so Anyway, we have a full team, well, not a full team, basically a very downtrodden team of 3 level 30s and a level 20. That should be enough. And here we go. And actually, I'll bring coughing out. Why not? Our poor female ugly. And I don't think I have anything left in my PC. Nope. She didn't buy anything with my money lately, so I'm out of potions and everything else, so this is kind of a one-off thing. So hopefully there is actually no trainers here, because if there is trainers, then I might be in for some trouble against steel-type trainers. Don't really have a whole lot to do against them. Vin really needs an item to hold. I don't really know what. There's not really anything this thing can do to me. You know, there's no berries that would be helpful, or items like Quick Claw, but... Alright, so we're going to enter the gym. This is going to be our 6th gym battle. It's right after our 5th, because these two kind of go hand in hand once you start. But let's just hope for the best here. I mean, the best thing we can do is hopefully get a low kickoff with Vin here, and basically clean up that way against the Steelix, so... And there are no trainers, perfect. And so now we're gonna fight Jasmine. Thank you for your help at the lighthouse, but this is different. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Jasmine, a gym leader. I use the steel type. Do you know about the steel type? It's a type that was only recently discovered. May I begin? So, the biggest problem here, I'm not worried about the Magnemites because my Machamp has Dig, and this is before Levitate was a thing, so obviously Dig will do just fine, but I'm still worried, is Low Kick got the ability to vary with the heaviness of the weight or not? Is it, like for those of you who don't know, in Generation 1, Low Kick was just a flinching type move that didn't vary on weight of the target. Now that changed, I know, in Generation 3, but did change in Generation 2. And here comes the Steelix. He is level 35. I definitely should have trained a little more then. I thought it was only be like level 32 or 33, as I said before, but it's quite a bit stronger than I thought. I'm going to try for the low kick and see. Clearly it's not done by weight of the target. Iron Tail missed though, so we can try a Karate Chop and go for the critical hit. We don't get it. That's okay. Iron Tail, how much is that going to do? Not over half, not over half, not... Shit! I don't know if a Karate Chop is enough to take him out. I don't know. Can I risk the critical hit? Because one more Iron Tail will take out Vin, and that will really... But I can't really switch into anything. Whitney can't do anything because Stomp and Rollout are going to be not very effective. They're going to do nothing. Razor Leaf won't do enough. I gotta go for the Karate Chop. And hope. Ah! He goes for the Iron Tail and misses. How much would Seismic Toss do versus that? I gotta go for the Karate Chop. She's got a Hyper Potion, I kinda figured. I was hoping it would only be a Super Potion, and I am getting 0 luck. 0 luck here with that. I missed the Iron Tail, but I can't. Shit! I have no healing items. Whitney's not going to be able to do anything. Low kick must only have a base power again. It doesn't, it's not based on weight of the target. It can't be. If it was, that would have done way more damage than Karate Chop. But it does about the same. Alright, I have to switch into Littlefoot. That's what I have to do here. Take an Iron Tail to the face. Which is a critical hit. I gotta hope for a first priority. Goes for Sunny Day. Why would he have Sunny Day? That would just help against... Surf did next to nothing. He goes for the Iron Tail. It's not very effective against water types, but it's not really going to matter because Surf doesn't do nearly enough. Goes for another Iron Tail to take me out. This fucking Steelix. So I lost my starter, I lost Littlefoot. I don't know what I can really do against this thing at this point. Sunlight's strong. Iron Tail's gonna hit and kill Ugly in one hit. Whitney can't do anything. My only bet right now is that a Karate Chop gets a critical hit. Come on. For fuck's sakes. He goes for the Iron Tail. He's gonna hit it and kill Vin Diesel. My whole team is fucking gone. Sunlight faded, not that it matters. Stomp's not going to be able to do enough before he can kill me. He's going to go for a Screech. And go for the Stomp. The Iron Tail missed. And Stomp was enough to take out the Steelix. Rollout's not going to do anything to the Steel type, so all I can do is really Stomp. Flinched. We might win this one, we probably will, but I don't really count this as a win. We lost our starter, Littlefoot. We lost, after all the work I put into making sure I could get to Machamp. We lost Machamp. And now I have to teach Whitney Surf, otherwise I can't continue. So we defeated Jasmine, the fucking bitch. You are a better trainer than me in both skill and kindness. In accordance with league rules, I confer upon you this badge. And we received the mineral badge, our 6th gym badge, but it is no victory here. We've lost our whole team again. We've got a problem with the things divisible by 3 apparently. Whitney devastated me the first time and now Jasmine the second. Somehow we survived. I should have let Whitney die. Because Machamp had much more going for him. A lot more going for him. Could have been taught different. Fuck. Mineral badge raises Pokemon's defense. Please take this too. The move that fucking devastated me, Iron Tail. Well, now I have no choice. Can I teach anybody this? Which is only... Whitney can learn Shadow Ball, but... It's a special attack. What about Iron Tail? Not that it's really good against anything. Might be better than defense curl. So, this has been a devastating episode. I don't know how long this episode has been. I was not paying attention, but I'm sorry guys, my commentary is not going to be what it should be because I'm just this silver Nuzlocke is really taking its toll on me. I mean, I picked myself up after the Whitney loss with nothing, and it just seems so daunting to do that again. I mean, there goes my Machamp, my starter, Cancer, the crab, and Ugly the coughing. All I have left is Whitney the Miltank. And now I have to teach Surf to Miltank so I can get across. But because it's a special move, it's gonna be in the toilet. Now, if potentially, of course, if my remaining Pokemon could not learn the HM move required to continue on, I would be eligible to catch a Pokemon based solely on that move, or use a dead Pokemon in another regard, but basically I'm kind of screwed right now. So this really sucks, guys. This is, once again, to reiterate to people that I do not cheat, and I save, and I go with it, I record, and if I have bad luck, I have bad luck. This was a bad luck. This was the second time I've had terrible luck in this Nuzlocke. We're still going, but we are not going strong. If I do anything, if I get anywhere in the next couple episodes, I'll be amazed, because I can't do this only with one Pokemon. This is insane, and I just lost Machamp, who I taught Dig. I lost our starter. I don't even have a starter Pokemon anymore. And that's such a heavy loss. And I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do from here on out. Seems pretty bleak at this juncture. But we're just going to continue on through here and see where we get. There's no point in healing up or stopping anywhere. We've already been through this town. There's nothing here for us. So now we continue on through here. We had to teach Miltank Surf. Potentially we could have used the old rod, I suppose, to catch a Pokemon on here, but I didn't want to take that chance. That it would be just a Magikarp or something. And of course we can't cut anything anymore. And that right there is still we found a super potion a little too late. This here was is another entrance to where we caught our Vin, so we can't use that. And here we go. So now there are trainers there. Mount Mortar, yeah. Waterfall Cave inside. Now I don't want to battle that guy right there just yet. I'm hoping to catch a Pokemon right here. Because this is a new route, we're eligible. It's a Mareep. It's a female level 15 Mareep. I can't risk hitting it with anything. I just have to lob Pokeballs and Great Balls at it and hope I can catch it, because I can't really do anything to it. If I hit it, it's gonna die. And we caught ourselves a level 15 female Mareep. Mareep the wool Pokemon. Its fleece grows continually. In the summer, the fleece is fully shed, but it grows back in a week. Well, at least we did get a half decent Pokemon. I mean, Ampharos is very good. I don't really know what I'm gonna do here. I gotta name a Mareep, a female Mareep. What do you call a female sheep? I'm gonna really, she's our saving grace right now, so we're gonna just call her Grace. That's gonna be my reasoning. We're gonna call this Mareep Grace based on the fact that she's our last hope, our saving grace. So now I'd like to make it to the next town. So let's just see what we can do here. So let's check out our Mareep here. It's got Thunder Shock. Special attack is much better than anything else. But I don't really know what we should do, because we've obviously really fucked up. We're really fucked up hard. I shouldn't say we. I should say me. I fucked up hard. I haven't played well. But Mareep must evolve soon, because I know that you get an Ampharos at level 30, so you must be able to get a Flaffy pretty soon after that, I would think. Let's I wonder what this guy has. You know, what's the worst that can happen? I die. I'm basically half dead right now anyways, so let me demonstrate the power of the Pokemon I caught. I assume this is a fisherman. I'm just hoping for low levels here. It's a fisherman, one Pokemon. It's a Quillfish. Level 18, that's not terrible. I'm super effective. Of course, it's faster. Poison Sting. And of course I get the poison. I can't get a break even when I'm down on my luck here. Thunder Shock would do enough if I had a Poison Cure Berry, and which I do. Cure myself with the poison. Goes for a tackle. And yeah, I can't stay in. I can't afford to lose my one other Pokemon. So here we go, Whitney. We take a tackle. It's not a big deal. Go for the stomp and take this thing out. And that's basically the end of that battle. We'll keep doing some switch-ins, because Miltank can probably take on everything. Hey, this is my secret place. Get lost, you outsider. Well, there's two other people here besides me, so it's a Pokemaniac. He's got himself a Nidorina, which would be awesome right about now. And I'm just going to play the switch game. I'm going to play the switch game. Take, of course, a double kick. Of course, I went for a double kick to the face. And I'm going to go for Stomp. Should be able to take her out in one hit. It does. No big deal there. Second Pokemon is a Nidorino. Stomp should be able to do the same thing it did to Nidorina, which it does. And critical hit aside. And we get a decent amount of experience. And he says he should have had a Moonstone. And here's the last trainer. It's good to be outside. I feel so free. Before we reach Mahogany Town in the 7th gym. It's a hiker. So this would have been a terrible matchup anyways. We will switch to Whitney. who will take a scratch to the face, no big deal. We'll go for the Stomp. Even though Surf would be super effective, my special attack is so low that Grace grew to level 16 and learned Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave could potentially be helpful in the end, I don't know. Whitney grew to level 31, that's not bad. Brought out a Geodude. So now we go for Surf, see how much we can do, even though, as I said, special attack is not a Miltank strong suit, so I don't expect too much. Though it is ×4, double the level, all that fun jazz, so you never know. And now we have a Doug Trio to deal with. I will go for another Surf just to see what happens. And Surf will take out the Doug Trio, so not, you know, not terrible, not terrible damage output there. And that's the end of that. And Grace is evolving, so it must be level 16. Well, potentially it could be 14, 15, something. I just caught the Mareep at a late level. So we do have a Flaffy now. Another level, and that'll be that. Anyways, we've reached Mahogany Town, and we're gonna heal up here at the Pokemon Center with our 2 remaining Pokemon. And I'm sorry, I'm a little downtrodden now, guys, because I just lost my main team, and it's a tough loss. It would almost be easier to have been wiped out, but anyways, please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. This was going to end this part now that we've reached Mahogany Town and healed up. We only have 2 Pokemon remaining. We are very battle weary, very downtrodden right now, but we'll see what we can do. You know, the Lake of Rage comes next, full of surprises. We might be able to potentially catch ourselves a red Gyarados. I mean, that's perfectly eligible as long as I don't catch anything else in the meantime. So, you know, I'm a little hopeful for that, and then we'll have a three Pokemon party again that might be able to do something. Definitely not a bad party if that would be the case. A shiny Gyarados and a Miltank and an Ampharos would not be a very bad party by any means. So, anyways, let's mourn the loss of Vin and Littlefoot, and see you next time on Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke Challenge, and hopefully it's not the last one. Till then, peace, guys. Hey guys, what's going on? We are now back for Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke Challenge. Mitchell is your host here once again. In the last episode, obviously, we kind of sucked. We don't really have much in the way of Pokemon anymore. We have Whitney and Grace. Grace our Flaffy, and Whitney our Miltank, and that is all we have. So basically, right now, this is going to be a semi kind of grind episode. I'm going to run up to the next route towards the Lake of Rage. Hope to catch something we can use. And then after that, I'm going to hopefully go catch the red Gyarados to bulk up our team a little bit, because at this rate, yeah, we're not really going to go far with only these 2 in our pocket, and Grace being so low leveled. So anyways, we're just going to continue on right here, right now. For those of you who don't know why I'm so low leveled and run out of Pokemon, well, you know, maybe you should go check out the last video to find out. Red goes here to the lake. There's the Team Rocket hideout I know of. So here we go. And here's a trainer. I can do so much with my Pokemon, it's super fun. That's great for you, man. Great for you. Just got 3 Pokemon. What's he got? Of course he has a Sandshrew, so I can't really do much with Grace. Gonna have to switch over to Whitney here. Sand attack, that kind of sucks, but whatever. Gonna go for the Stomp. And that takes care of the Sandshrew. Sandshrew, whatever. Well, with Sand Slash should come up before, a little more experience for Grace, but that's okay. Flinched, go for one more. Getting pretty lucky with the stomps considering I took a sand attack to the face. Here's the Zubat. Now, it probably has bite though, so I'm gonna go for the stomp. What is he gonna go for? Confuse Ray. That's alright. Confused. For myself in confusion. Went for Leech Life. Maybe he doesn't have the bite. He should though. I'm just thinking I could switch out to Grace. If that's all he's gonna go for. Let's take a chance here. Let's go with Grace and Thundershock. Of course, now he goes for the bite. But it doesn't really do that much, so... He's faster though, so he might get the flinch. Of course he gets the flinch. The Supersonic missed though, so... Thundershock one more will get rid of him, so... Come on, don't flinch this time. Don't flinch, don't flinch. There we go. That should be enough. There we go. I mean, either way, it's not a whole lot of experience because it's still split, so maybe I should have stayed in, but... We're gonna go with Milk Drink here because I can always Milk Drink heal with Whitney in battle to get her health back. Now here's where Team Rocket wants my money. I'm pretty sure I can dodge that by doing this. And here's our first encounter, and it is a Pidgeotto. A male Pidgeotto. So, I don't want to take the chance to kill this thing. I don't know how strong I really am. So there's the sand attack, of course. Go for the tackle. Does very little, but that's okay. The gust won't do much of anything. So I should just be able to tackle this thing until it's down. Quick attack does a decent amount. Let's go for one more. Quick attack. Of course we missed that, so we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch over to Whitney here. It wouldn't be a bad thing to have another Pokemon. Pidgeotto's not a, not a bad Pokemon. So I'm gonna try. Let's throw a couple Pokeballs at Pidgeotto and see what we can do. I should have Thunder Waved him. That's what I should have done. Yeah, I really should have. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I definitely should have Thunder Waved. Would have been a better idea. I mean, I could lob a Great Ball, but I want to save them for the red Gyarados. And we caught the Pidgeotto. So that's a good thing. The bird Pokemon, it immobilizes prey using well-developed claws, then carries the prey more than 60 miles to its nest. Of course, we want to give a nickname to our male Pidgeotto. We'll be able to teach it fly, so that's pretty good. What are we gonna call you? What are we gonna call you? Call you. What are we gonna call you? There's a lot of good names for the bird Pokemon that I like to use. Well, I might just go with the classic rock, honestly. Just because. Simple, and I get to move on. You go with rock here. And of course, Anthony. There's me and the furniture toy. This sell a lot of Dunce bars. Great for you, man. I can't catch anything there. We're gonna teach fly to our Pidgeotto. Let's get rid of tackle. Then fly. I don't think I can really teach him anything else here. I doubt I could teach him Shadow Ball either. No. Alright. Let's check his stats. Of course, his physical is better than his special and everything, but that's alright. So we're just gonna run quickly right back to the Pokemon Center, heal up our now 3-party team. Our very weak 3-party team, but a 3-party team nonetheless. As I said, I want to save up my Great Balls and stuff for that red Gyarados. So here we go. And now we continue on a little bit here. And yeah, we'll just continue through this grass because I don't want to pay Team Rocket the money, not that it matters. And of course we run into a trainer who wants us to go, who's asking about the Lake of Rage, and yeah, that's where we're headed. So let's see. She has a Clefairy, level 20 against Grace. I'll just use Thunder Shock and see where that gets me. Very little of anywhere. Double Slap misses. I'm gonna Thunder Wave. It might, you know, help me out. And Double Slap kinda hurts. Go for another Thunder Shock. Should do okay, he's fully paralyzed. Another Thunder Shock and we're down to yellow. Of course she uses Minimize. And I'm gonna miss, fully paralyzed. Thunder Shock hits this time though. Only 2 more should do it. Of course she gets off a Sing. So I'm just gonna switch out into Pidgeotto here. Goes for Minimize. That kinda sucks, but hopefully I can hit. And I do. And it's just shy of enough to kill. It's for an encore. Not a big deal, but I'm gonna keep going for the Sing. And I'm gonna keep missing. I might as well stay with Rock though. He's at full health, sorry. She's still fully paralyzed. And the sleep is gonna last forever. Another Minimize. Jesus. I'm never gonna be able to hit this thing even when I do, if I ever wake up. What is with this game? Every time I fall asleep I am glitched into like a 6-7 turn sleep. I think the maximum is 5, but yeah, I'm never gonna hit him now. Her. And I don't have a definite hitting move. Well, there we go. Jesus. Took a lot longer than it should have. So now I'm going to... Actually, I kind of used one, so I bought it with your money. Well, at least we got an item. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. I need I have an awakening on me, or is it a... There we go, a mint berry. There we go. Let's see if there's anything over here really quick. Of course, if I could cut, which I can't. And there's an item down here, which is a max ether. Nothing wrong with that. Now we should go battle this trainer for the little bit of experience it's worth. Run to a Flaffy, level 15 versus my level 16 Flaffy, so... This is just going to be a really boring battle if I keep this up, so I'm just going to switch into Whitney and stomp this Flaffy. Goes for the Thunder Shock, not going to do very much of anything. And then I'm going to stomp. And there we go. And that takes out the Flaffy. Oh, we want it this way. Hey, do you have any rare Pokemon? Probably a Pokemaniac or a Super Nerd or something. And it is a Pokemaniac who has one Pokemon, and it is a Lickitung. That's kind of scary, actually. So I'm going to switch out into Whitney just so I don't lose anybody prematurely to a Lickitung's, yeah, Stomp, which does a decent amount. So I'm going to use Stompy myself, since he'll be faster. Nearly takes out in one hit. She gets another Stomp off, not a big deal. I'm going to go for Milk Drink. Get all that beautiful health back. Goes for Stomp again, no big deal. And then I'll go for my Stomp and take out the Lickitung. And Flaffy should level up from the half experience. There we go. So now Pokemaniac Brent was defeated. Now we run to another wild Pokemon, and it is a Flaffy again. Level 17 this time. Switch into Whitney. So it's most probable I'll be doing a grind video. Maybe not right now, maybe close to the end of this video, I don't know. But I'm going to have to do one of those sped up grinds again, just because of the low levels of my Pokemon. I can't really afford to keep moving forward with such a low level team. So here's another couple trainers. Pokemaniacs, all one and all. And this one has a Slowbro. Now if Flaffy was a little stronger, I'd probably chance it, but I'm not going to chance that. And I'm going to switch out into our one and only Whitney to do something about this. As for Water Gun, doesn't do much to me. Go for the Stomp. And that does over half, so one more Stomp will be more than enough. And that's that. Grace grew to level 18 from that, so can't really complain. And we'll fight this one. Some question mark guy made fun of your Pokemon, huh? Does that mean he's at the Lake of Rage? Does that mean I'm gonna have to fight him? Oh Jesus, a Nidoking. Level 19 Nidoking. Well, I definitely have to switch. Double Kick, even super effective, won't do much to me. I'm gonna go for the Stomp. Even though Surf would be super effective, Stomp is more than enough with a critical hit. I was hoping for the flinch, but whatever works. That's enough to take out the Nidoking. So now we are officially Route 43, Lake of Rage, Mahogany Town. Right here is the Lake of Rage. Fishing Guru's house. Probably gives us a super rod. Or maybe we don't get anything. And this old man here. Gyarados are angry, it's a bad omen. Yeah. Well, I don't want to run into anything because, you know, looks like we were rampaging Gyarados. I don't want to run into any Pokemon in any of the grass because I want to run straight there and get a red Gyarados. Of course, there is still a chance that I run into something before I attack the red Gyarados. So right now, though, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of training here in the grass. Oh, no, that would have been a good addition. That would have been a really good addition to the team. Got confusion already, huh? And of course I'm confused. I should probably switch, just to be on the safe side here. Thundershock didn't do too bad, still. Went for the Stomp, not a big deal. I'll go for my Stomp and take him out. So yeah, since the video is clearly not over yet, I'm going to fly back to Mahogany Town. And what I'm going to end up doing here is healing up and then doing my whole thing. Now, I'm thinking that actually, since those are lower level Pokemon in the grass, that actually the Tentacruels and stuff are still a better source of experience. So I'm thinking if I go back to Olivine City and just surf around for a little bit, it won't be so bad. So the sped up version is going to happen here, and I hope it's not too long until we're a little higher leveled. Alright, here we go, guys. Grace is now evolving from a Flaffy to an Ampharos. Hopefully that didn't take too long. I don't think it did. We're going to train up our rock, our Pidgeotto, next time. We'll do a little bit right here. Finally, a decent Thunder move. If any of you hadn't noticed, I don't really like to, yeah, we're gonna get rid of Thunder Shock for that. I don't generally, when I do those small grind things, the sped up grinds, I don't really commentate because there's too much going on, and I don't really want to ramble about other things and get all tongue-tied and stuff. So basically, that's the reason there. So, but that's pretty cool. Now we have ourselves an Ampharos. Grace our Ampharos, so there's nothing wrong with that. Now we're just gonna raise up our rock here, and I really do hope I can get us a what happened there? Anyway, I really do hope that I can get us a red Gyarados, and I don't run into anything when I go up to battle him. I've had that happen before in a Nuzlocke, and it really sucks. How did I miss a fly? Yeah, screw this. Send Whitney out to take care of this Tentacruel. So yeah, basically, next video is gonna have to be a training video for Rock, whereas this one was to get ourselves Ampharos. I didn't know how far I was gonna get, but I didn't realize. Shut up, Anthony. I really shouldn't have gotten his number. It was kind of a waste of time. But basically, yeah, I didn't realize just how much experience I would get from that, and it was really good experience. So, with all those Tentacruels around, so I just went straight to the level 30, and then I gotta get Rock to level 30 as well, and we'll just kind of have to go from there. So this will end this video, I think. It might be shorter or longer than a usual one, not really sure, but I don't want to bore you guys too much with this stuff all at once. So we'll have a shorter grind. Well, I don't know how short, but we'll see how how we can do with Rock here and how high we can level him up before it gets really tedious and really boring next episode, and then we will go and try to catch ourselves a red Gyarados. Following that, obviously we're going to have to do the Team Rocket hideout and stuff, but yeah, so we're basically going to have, regardless of what happens in the Lake of Rage, we're going to basically end up with a 4 Pokemon party, I'm hoping, of level 30s that, you know, isn't the greatest in the world, but certainly won't be lacking for too much. I mean, we did lose quite a few good members already, and I just hope not to lose any more. So anyway, that's it for now, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do. I apologize for the sped up grind once again. We will have another sped up grind at the beginning of the next one, and then from then on, I hope not to be in such a position where I have to do that again for a third time. So anyways, that's it for now, and we'll see you next time. Peace. Hey guys, what's going on? We are now back for Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke Challenge Part 18. Mitchell here is your host once again. At the end of the last episode, we got ourselves an Ampharos. I'm pretty happy about that, if I recall correctly. It's been about a week and a half since I got any time to record. So we've got Rock Arpeggio, level 18 male. We have a level 32 female Miltank named Whitney, and we have our Ampharos, level 30. Female named Grace. So we just got her. We're pretty excited about that. And now I really do need to raise up that Pidgeotto. I can't afford to have, you know, a weak member of the team. So right here at the beginning, this is going to be a bit of a grind. And then following the grind, I'm hoping the grind won't take very long, and we'll be able to do a bit of the route and see if we can catch that Lake of Rage Gyarados after the end of the grind. So hopefully, because if we do, then we'll have 4 level 30s on our team rather than just 3. So that'd be pretty exciting. And anyways, here we go. Hey guys, I just want to apologize really quick. There was a notification on my computer. It really screwed up the recording, so we're going to continue the grind right now. But all that happened was the game ended up freezing. The sound continued, the game continued, but the screen was frozen, and I couldn't get out of it without first resetting the computer, restarting the save, and a bunch of other long jibber-jabber. But anyways, we're going to continue on right here, right now. Alright guys, so we are officially... Sorry, Jesus, I keep screwing this up with my microphone. I really need to get a new one. Anyways, very unprofessional of me. As though I was a professional. So basically, we are done the grind. And we're only about 10-12 minutes into the video. So basically, we have plenty of time to continue on here, so that's really great, as if anybody kept watching. And I really apologize for the style I do the grind in. I wish there was a better way, but I don't want to bore everyone with 50 minutes of me doing that. You know, it's very boring. If I were to do it in real time, I'd probably just cut it out at this point, you know, sped up video, grind, you know. I mean, what's the difference between me pressing the spacebar on these emulators and speeding up gameplay versus the fact that in a video editor, I would just speed up the video during that section anyways, which I've done in Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. I did that. So, you know, I just decided that, and I decided, I think I explained it last time, I decided not to really talk during that stuff. It's boring, it's hard to sync the audio and get it all captured properly, so, and I can't really, and I don't concentrate well on the game, which I have to be when it's sped up like that. I mean, otherwise people get poisoned, people die, you know, just because you're not paying enough attention. So anyways, our buddy here, Rock, is level 31, and we're in level 32 and level 30, so we're looking really solid here. So I'm going to switch Grace for that, and then Rock is going to fly us. Oh, sorry, I'm inside a Pokemon Center. What am I thinking? I'm going to fly us to, let's see, our favorite town, Mahogany Town, and we're going to go straight up to the Lake of Rage and hopefully catch that red Gyarados. That would be pretty exciting. So here we go. We've already battled the trainers up this way. And now I run into a Pidgeotto, level 17 female against Grace. That's not even going to threaten me at all because a fast Thunder Punch will get rid of that. So yes, we've already battled the trainers. We caught our Pidgeotto on this route, so there's nothing to catch. That took place in the last episode. So we're going to go up to the Lake of Rage, as I said before. I've said it 3 or 4 times in this video alone, to try and catch the red Gyarados. And by try, I mean I'm not really willing to lose one of these 3 Pokemon for the red Gyarados. As great as that Pokemon would be at this point, I don't want to decimate my team for only the possibility. So if that thing starts getting really crazy on me or something, I'm just going to not do it. The only other reason is right here is going to be the moment of truth if I don't run into something while surfing first. So, here we go. Hopefully we don't run into anything. And we do! And we're not eligible to catch the red Gyarados. Instead, we can catch a level 17 male one. That sucks though, because there's a level 30 right there. Damn, I wish my rules were different. Damn, I really do. I'm gonna Thunder Wave this thing. Just because it's easier, but that sucks. It's gonna go for the Thrash. It's gonna build up quite a bit of course, my tackle missed. Tackle didn't do too much. He's confused though. Hurt himself. I'm gonna start off with a Pokeball, see what that does, because I only have 5 Great Balls. He's still a Gyarados. It just really sucks because now I have to grind some more. I gotta get this guy to... And we caught him first try though, so something to be said for that. Gyarados, the art... I cannot say that word. I'm terrible with pronunciation anyways. I will freely admit to all of you, I cannot say that word. Atrocious? Is that what atrocious looks like? I've never seen that word. Like, I've heard it said, I've never seen it in a book. And I read quite a lot. I just can't pronounce anything I read. But atrocious? It's the atrocious Pokemon? I think it'd be like the dragon. The sea dragon. Anyways. Once it appears, it goes on a rampage. It remains enraged until it demolishes everything around it. So we definitely have to nickname this thing. We gotta nickname our male Gyarados. And I'm gonna name him Ryujin. Because Ryujin is, Ryujin, whatever, is the, Japanese sea dragon, sea god thing. So yeah, there we go. Ryujin is what we're gonna call him. And now we battle the red one. But that sucks. That really sucks. Because now we're 13 levels under this thing. I don't care if it's red or not. I really don't. And the gold sprite is way better. Like, let's just attack the Gyarados because it's just gonna be the... And it's just fodder now. But like that sprite, I don't think Gyarados looks the coolest. In the gold, I like silver better, but in the gold version, his sprite is so much cooler. I hate this sprite of Gyarados. I think he looks stupid. But anyways, we're just gonna go for the Thunder Punch. He's gonna go for the 40 hit for Dragon Rage, which I did not know he had. So that means I definitely need to heal up. Unless this kills him in one hit, which it might. And it does, so we don't even need to worry about it. 917 experience, not bad. And there goes... I obtained the red scale, which is cool. So now, there is other areas up here, I'm pretty sure. I mean, to be fair, this is what is in the Lake of Rage, Magikarps. So the fact that we got a level 17 Gyarados is kind of cool. You know, if we couldn't... Like, that was the next best thing. That was the best thing I could have found other than actually catching the red Gyarados. But that means we're into a grind. Like, almost immediately. That means I gotta go back, you know, and do that because it's just not gonna happen otherwise. And this is all... Yeah, we've already been this section. I swear there's a section up here once you surf past it. Now Lance shows up here too. And I'm supposed to talk to Lance, but Lance is such a badass. I think he's the greatest champion. Everyone loves Cynthia. They only love him because, you know, they only love Cynthia so much because she's a girl. You know, like guarantee ya, if Cynthia, like, I don't know, it's just that, like, yeah, I like Cynthia too, she's cool and everything, but everyone thinks she's the strongest, best team, all that stuff. How is she the strongest with the best team? She's got one dragon. Lance has way cooler dragons than Garchomp, first of all. and he's the actual dragon trainer. And what does she have that's other than her Garchomp that's actually really that cool? You know, it's nothing amazing, and I don't know, I don't find Cynthia all that tough. Red's tougher. So I don't get it. I don't get why everyone has such a, excuse my language here, but why does everyone have such a hard on for Cynthia other than obvious reasons? Like, I don't get it. But she's a champion just like everybody else, and whatever. Anyways, so now we're going to talk to Lance here. This lake is full of Gyarados, but nothing else, so the Magikarp are being forced to evolve. Did you come here because of the rumors? You're Mitch, I'm Lance, a trainer like you. I heard some rumors, so I came to investigate. I love how he passes himself off as hey, I'm Lance, I'm just a trainer. I'm a regular Pokemon trainer just like you. That's rather humble considering he's like the most powerful trainer, next to like Red and Green. Or who people call Blue, but he's actually supposed to be Green because, anyways. Yeah, so I love how humble he is considering he's one of the most powerful trainers in these two regions. I saw the way you battled earlier, Mitch. I can tell that you're a trainer with considerable skill. If you don't mind, could you help me investigate? Absolutely. Champion of 2 regions asks you to help. You help. Excellent. It seems that the lake's Magikarp are being forced to evolve. A mysterious radio broadcast coming from Mahogany is the cause. I'll be waiting for you, Mitch. Oh, I see. So that's the reason, is it? Now, we're just going to fly right down. I know it's a short trip and that's being really lazy, but we're just going to fly right down there. Because before we do any of this, you know what I should have done? I should have flew too. I'm going to have to check what his moveset is because it might be better for me not to attack the tentacles. I don't know. The only reason, once again, if anybody missed the last part, and if you did, go fucking watch it. Like, Christ. You know, why are you jumping around all the parts of my video? You're going to miss things, you know. Would you watch episode 1, 2, 3 of a show and skip episode 4 and start up on episode 5? No, you wouldn't. You want to know what happens. So, anyways, I gotta check his moveset first. All he has is Thrash. He literally has nothing else. I don't really know what he learns, because I know what he learns in Red, Blue, and Yellow, but the Thrash wasn't really one of them, so it was always Bite, but then again, I don't think you could actually catch one of those. I think he probably still learns Bite, but he obviously still learns Dragon Rage and things like that, so I wonder what else he learns. I think he learns an Ice move this time or something, doesn't he? No, he actually learns Twister, the Dragon type move, I think. I'm not sure, but all I know is that the Dragon Rage is learned by level 30 at least. So, and I'm hoping he learns Bite because Thrash is not going to be, ideal. So, yeah, we're going to. He's got nothing major, like nothing super effective, I should say. That's just what I was looking into. And I think the Tentacles give the best experience at this point. The Tentacles and the Tentacruels down here. So we're going to be into another grind, guys. I apologize. It's about 25 minutes into the video, and this is what we're dealt with. So we probably won't advance much further than this because I have to get this guy to level 30. It's probably going to take a little longer than Pidgeotto. I don't know for sure. We're going to find out, and if there is time, I'll start the Mahogany investigation case with Lance. If there's not, if we reach that 40-45 minute mark, then that will be in part 19. So anyways, let's get going and stop talking. Okay, so officially, guys, we now have 4 level 31s, or 3 level 31s and a level 32. So we are set to continue on. It is officially 32 minutes into the video, something like that. So we have, or 36 minutes. Anyways, we have a good 10 minutes left. You know, I try to average these around the 40-45 minute mark, so it'd be a little short. So rather than make a short, boring one again, we're going to just continue a little bit of the story, a little bit of the game, and we'll go help out Lance. So we'll just make sure that we're all healed up, and we'll continue on. So we're going to heal up. Now, we do have a Gyarados. We have basically what a red Gyarados would have been. Unfortunately, we didn't catch the red one, but it happens. Anyway, there's Dragonite using Hyper Beam against a person, so, I mean, isn't that dude dead? Like, I want to see an adult manga series where he did that, and that dude is laying in a pool of blood, because have you ever seen a Hyper Beam? Do you know how powerful a Dragonite could be? My god. What took you, Mitch? I thought that's strange. Radio signal is coming from here. And yes, I'm going to read this part because it's Lance talking. I always read the gym leaders just like I would read the Elite Four. So, the stairs are right here. Mitch, we should split up to check this place. I'll go first. Sure, okay. Oh yeah, this is where all the Team Rockets come out by the Persian statues. Hey, intruder alert! Persian because, you know, Giovanni. At least that's what I think it is. So it's Drowsy against my Ryujin. My Dragonite, but I have Bite now, so that's super effective. I did get Bite, and I also have Dragon Rage, so that's pretty cool. Bite's not that's weird. I really expected Bite to kill in one hit. Anyways, now he's got the Zubat. Zubat, I'll just use Thrash. Thrash is pretty dangerous, actually, for me, because the confusion and the not being able to stop is kind of scary, just like Rollout. And here comes another one. It's my turn, there's no escape. Yeah, you battle quite a few low-level rockets here. I think we'll just thrash our way to victory with this one, because they're such low levels. I mean, they're lower than the wild tentacles. I mean, but you battle quite a few of them, and there's also they also are trainer owned, so different experience gain for that. So we got 327 for that. And here comes a Rattata, level 18, no big deal. Thrash is still continuing, it'll take him out one hit. So now, we defeated a second Rocket Grunt. This is going to be rather boring because there's nothing really, there's no like real major battle here. Like, it's just a bunch of small ones. Anyway, I'm just going to continue down here for a second. So I want this item. Intruder alert. I always want all the items, of course. Another drowsy. I'm gonna go for that bite again. So close, but I'm curious. It must be a little defensive. Drowsy must be naturally a bit defensive because, you know, Gyarados' attack is quite high, and well, maybe a dark type move back. See, I don't know. Bite used to be physical. Maybe it's not right now. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe that's the reason. Dark was probably, I'm gonna guess Steel was a physical, and the new edition of Dark was special before it became a physical move. So if that's the case, that's only my special attacking, not my physical. So yeah. I think Dragon type moves are the same idea, so I don't think his move pool is going to be that great because anything I teach him, Surf, Ice Beam, anything like that, is all special. Hyper Beam, however, is still physical, so you know, there is that. I don't know if I really need two guys with Surf, to be honest. I was considering teaching him Surf, you know, a little bit of water coverage. But with his special attack, the way it is, I don't know if it's a good idea or not. And of course, I keep getting confused here. And he goes for the quick attack. Confuse no more, but now I'm at about half. A little unfortunate there. That's the end of the Rocket Grunt. Let's see. Yeah, his attack is 93. His special attack is half of that at 50. So I'm almost positive that Dark was. That's how it was. Well, I got a Hyper Potion anyway, so there is that. I don't even know where I'm going at this point. So, we have Intruder Alert now. I'm just trying to remember. I did have a... I remember there was a list somewhere. Where did I see that? Where did I see that? I'm gonna look that up if I can while I'm doing this. I'm gonna look that up just for... I'm gonna look at physical versus special in Gen 1. Let's see. Special type attacks are Psychic, Grass, Dragon, Fire, Water, Electric, and Ice. Physical is Rock, Ground, Flying, Poison, Fighting, Bug, Ghost, and Normal. Ghost is physical? Ghost is physical. I'm just trying to see what type of moves I could teach Gyarados other than normal type moves, because his coverage is going to be awful. Because all the good coverage is in the special. Well, I guess Hyper Beam is going to be my go-to with this guy. And I mean, Dragon Rage isn't terrible, you know, being a 40 hit, but it's not going to help me too much in the late game span of things. So I grabbed a nugget here. And if anybody has any ideas on what I can do with my Gyarados, please let me know. Because like for utilizing him effectively, because he's gonna have very little coverage because there's not a whole lot I can teach him. that are physical type moves, being a water flying. So if anybody has any good ideas on it, I'm more than willing to listen. Please comment down below. I would really appreciate the input. And so we're just gonna thrash our whole way through this, I think, because so far it's working out pretty well for us. And all these guys have is weak-ass level 16s. Like, I would prefer them to have like level 20s and 25s and things like that. Because the amount of experience gained here, I mean, I've battled quite a few trainers for only one level. It's kinda ridiculous. So kill the red attack, and that's gonna end that Rocket Grunt's little life of crime there. Now I'm almost positive that's the secret switch. I'm not gonna hit it though, and I'm gonna go this way. Down here to where the scientist dude is hanging out. He's chilling. And we're gonna switch from Ryujin to Rock, just for clarity's sake. And it is a rocket scientist. This was once a ninja hider there, traps to compound intruders like you. Well, I want that item. We'll battle this trainer, grab that item, and see what happens. So just got Magnemite. It was probably a good idea I switched then, but not to this. This is a bad matchup. So I'm gonna go with Whitney here. I don't have a whole lot against Electric right now. I mean, I have the advantage in Ampharos, but no good move after that. So we're gonna go for the let's go for the Surf. See how much that does. Because Stomp is not going to do very much because of the steel typing. Well, Surf did enough. Supersonic Miss too, so I mean, nothing wrong with that. So now we hit the Surf, and we're just bringing out more Magnemites. I assume 2 Magnemites and a Magneton are the most likely brings. He's gonna go for the Sonic Boom and miss the Sonic Boom. I'm getting pretty lucky with those misses considering how unlucky we've been. But our team's looking pretty solid again. I mean, I don't want to put words in the mouth too soon kind of deal, but no, it was just another Magnemite. But we're looking pretty solid. Whitney's still doing fine. Rock's a little weak, but I mean, it's Pidgeotto, can't expect too much. We have ourselves an Ampharos and a Gyarados. I mean, the team isn't full of weaklings, that's for sure. Move pool wise, I'm very lacking. I'm lacking in good coverage and good defensive coverage as well. But we'll have to work on that with the last 2 editions, and hopefully they're got a little more diversity when it comes to that. So let's see, we grab ourselves an X accuracy after all that. Nothing too grand there, that's for sure. So anyways, I think this is gonna end the video right here, guys, because we're basically at our time limit. Please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to do, and we will continue the Rocket Hideout and finish it at the start of the next video, and then hopefully get our 7th gym badge by the end of the video, if everything goes well. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time on Pokemon Silver Nuzlocke Challenge. This is Mitchell, your host, signing off. See you later.